Hi all, Jessie B. Scrapbooking back with another process video. There is no introduction to this one. I just started filming and see where it went. So I have this really cute paper pad from the Dollar Tree, and it's a 6x6 paper pad, and it's gingham and polka dots, and I don't know, 6 or 8 colors. And so I'm picking out 4 different colors, blue, green, pink, and orange, just yellow. And I am just going to start cutting these into strips. Okay, so the strip size is right around 1/2 inch, I believe. I'm just kind of using the guide on my little guillotine cutter here. It's right where the guard is, so I am guessing it's a 1/2 inch. But, I wasn't too worried about making them all exactly, just, roundabout. And then I've cut 3 of each color, I think 4 of the blue, and no, 6 of the blue. 6 of the blue and 3 of each of the other ones. And then I'm taking 1 of each color and cutting them right, it's not in half. I cut them at like 4 inches, so it's 4 and 2. And that way I have different size strips for the background. I do not have a picture picked out yet. I seen this in a Pinterest, but it was a clock, and it had like all these different shade or things that poked up on it, and then it had the clock face on it, but it still kind of made a roundish circle that tapered off on one end, so more like a oval circle thingy. So that's what I'm going for, and I think it was all gold. I can't remember. I went to find it again and I forgot to pin it, and yeah. So that's where the inspiration came from. So it had like this circle, and then it had like this tail, I guess, over on the side. And I was trying to do it by memory because I actually didn't have the picture here. I just remember seeing it. So here's where I'm going to be putting the, what you call it? I can talk, really. The yellow kind of, they look brown on here, but they're actually more of a yellow in the picture or in person. And I'm just going to get these all situated, and then I'm going to glue them off camera. I just used my ATG to glue them all down. And I know I'm going to want my picture somewhere in the center there, so that's why I wasn't worried about having those full-length strips. So, and I wanted them a little longer than 6 inch, so it worked. So I'm just going to glue these down. So there it is, all glued down. And they're not perfectly lined up. They do kind of wobble a little bit, but that's okay. So now I'm going to pick out a picture. And the picture I end up picking is this one here of my daughter and I. And it was just a selfie that she took. And I really like how it turned out. So I cut it down to almost 4x4. It's like 4x4.5. And now I'm going to back it with the leftover strips. So I'm trying to do it so that the colors are opposite of what they are in the background, and just kind of give it a little bit of a border, and so it stands off the background just a little bit. And I didn't want to use white or a solid color, so I decided just to piece it together here, and I really like how it looks. So if you hear running around in the background, I'm sorry. My daughter's dogs are having a grand old time chasing each other, and they get a little loud. But at least they're not barking, right? So I have the first layer done, and then I do end up adding two more strips, one on top and one on bottom, just to help make it look ununified. Unified? Yeah, I didn't want it just to be a plain border all the way around, so I'm just going to add just a little extra for the fun of it. Yeah. So there we go. So that's how the picture is going to look. I end up moving one of the green stripes because I noticed that it was completely covered when I put the picture down. So I want to make sure that at least a little bit of each one is going to show. And I thought a smaller picture might have worked really nice, but I really like this picture with the colors, so that's why I'm using it. And then I decide it needs more to it, so I am going to go and, oh, first of all, I'm going to add my title. And my title just says, Smile is the best makeup, because my daughter and I, neither one of us wear makeup. So I just thought that was really cute. I don't know if it's supposed to be makeup like as in, if you're fighting and you do makeup, or if it means that natural beauty is, perfect. So I'm using it as the natural beauty. So we don't wear makeup, so that's how this is going. I grabbed this Chamel sticker book, and I'm going to grab a couple words off of it. One is wonderful, and I'm just going to layer them up on the colors that they are. And the other one is love, and I'm just putting them right over top the same color strips. I just think that looks really cool. I was going to do more, but I can't find any other words that I liked. And then this sticker here, I was going to use, but I couldn't figure out how to make it, work. So I grabbed these little dots, and same thing, I'm going to use them in the same color area. So I'm putting the yellow and the yellow, the pink and the pink, green and green, blue and blue. And the blue actually I have that one that matched perfect, and then the other two are a little bit darker blue, but it's okay. They're still blue, and they still look good. And I think that's all I use from this sticker book. And then I grab another one, and I'm going to add some flowers. So first of all, I'm going to put the title down. I just run some ATG across right behind the words, and it works really good. For the most part, you can't see it. It was a little crooked there, so I just moved it. You can't see the tape underneath, so even though that is vellum, but it works good. Okay, so here's where I'm going to grab my sticker book. This sticker book is from Hobby Lobby, I think. It's either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I can't remember, and I don't know if I show it, which one I'm using. But it's all flowers. I have two of them. I have one from Michael's and one from Hobby Lobby, and they're both full of flowers. And I love them both. And I'm going to have to get new ones because these ones are, getting quite thin. So I'm just cutting the flowers in half so I can have two different floral clusters, and but with the same flowers. So I'm just filling them out here and moving that little dot because it was going to go right underneath that flower. And then I'm just peeling up the bigger flower to stick the smaller flower underneath, and they are thin, like really thin paper stickers. Sometimes I've put them onto cardstock and then cut them out if I want them a little thicker, but today I really didn't mind. And then I'm adding these little purple flowers, full flowers over top, so they kind of lay over the picture. And here's the next day, and I was cleaning up, and I seen how those strips looked at the top, and I thought that would be kind of cool because the whole cluster ended up kind of going to the bottom of the page, and there's a lot more white space on top. So I decided just to add this little bit of a border at the top with some of the leftover stripes that I have. So I used the blue one, the green one, and this mustardy yellow or golden yellow, orange, whatever the color that is. And there we go. It is mostly done. But I'm looking at it and I decide I need some leaves to go with the flower clusters. So in that same sticker book, there is some leaves. And the sticker book has clear stickers and paper stickers, and I'm just using the paper ones this time. So they all have a little bit of a white border around it, but I don't mind. And this, sometimes I cut it off, but this time I don't mind it at all. So I'm just adding 2 little leaf clusters to go in each of the floral clusters, and I just think that that ends it really nicely. So there it is, all done. I hope you like it. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.